Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my contemporary-a-thon TBR. This year's contemporary-a-thon is hosted by Natasha, Julie, and Chelsea. I'll have all of their channels linked down below. Actually, I'll link their announcement videos so you guys can join the contemporary-a-thon. First of all, sorry about the beanie, you know, like it's just one of those days, but we're trying to rep the mans. I am hoping to post this video on February 1st. This round of the contemporary-a-thon will be hosted from February 10th through February 16th, so it's the week of Valentine's Day, and we're just gonna get all the feels in these contemporary books. So this is my first ever read-a-thon, so I'm a little nervous because 7 books in 7 days. Usually I read 7 books in a whole month, so we're definitely going up for a challenge today, but I have only 6 books chosen. In all the announcement videos, I got the vibe like you kind of do you. So hopefully I'm not offending anyone. I'm just trying to do me. I think 6 books in 1 week. Contemporary is one of my favorite genres, in specific contemporary romance. I tried to place you guys in front of my contemporary shelves. You can't really see down here, but I am sitting. We have a lot of fantasy up there. I am trying to get into fantasy. I've read 5 fantasy books in the month of January and only 2 contemporary, so I'm so excited to jump into this contemporary-a-thon in February and give me back my contemporary. Let's just get right into it. We don't even need any more introductory. I have the list of prompts here. The first prompt is read a contemporary book with green on the cover. So I am super happy that they chose green because I have the perfect book. I have chosen to read Eliza and Her Monsters by Francesca Zappia for the first prompt. So you can see it has a lot of green on her. This book I purchased when it first came out, and there was so much hype about this book, and I was super excited because I am a mood reader. Another thing I'm kind of nervous about, I'm very much a mood reader, so this is kind of forcing myself to read books at a time that I may not want them. This book is essentially about a girl named Eliza. First of all, this cover, hello. A girl named Eliza who has a lot of social anxiety and struggles in her real life. And then on social media, she's the author of a really popular fan fiction. So she kind of lives a double life, and I feel like it's going to be really relatable. I've heard great reviews. And again, the cover really gets me. But it is kind of on the longer side for contemporary, so I don't know if this is the wisest move to choose. But as for now, this is what we're going with. There are some illustrations throughout, so hopefully that will break it up, and that's really cool. And there is some like text conversation, so hopefully it'll be a quick read for this week, but I'm super excited to get to it. Okay, the next prompt is read a contemporary book from a new to you author. So this is the prompt I didn't choose a book for because I think all but one of these books are new to me authors. So Francesca Zappia, for example, I've never read from her before, so I did just kind of scoot by this one. The next prompt is read a diverse contemporary. So keeping in mind that this month is Black History Month, I definitely kept that in mind and chose Full Disclosure by Cameron Garrett. And I think this is the book I'm most excited for. I don't really know why, but I'll probably read this first. It's about a girl named Simone who is HIV positive, and I've never read a story where the main character is HIV positive, so I'm really interested in that. And she kind of moves away, goes to a new school to kind of keep her past behind her, but as she forms new relationships, new friendships, etc., her past slowly starts creeping up on her. And I just love this cover. I'm hoping it'll be great. I feel like I haven't heard much about this, but I think it's popular, which is kind of like a weird fine line. I don't know, I'm super excited, and again, I'll probably read this one first, so if you've read it, let me know. The next prompt is read a backlist contemporary. So I have quite a few. I have chosen Leah on the Offbeat by Becky Albertalli. So I read Simon vs. Homo Sapiens Agenda and loved, along with probably everyone else. That book is amazing. I do have The Upside of Unrequited, which I did try to unhaul, but the Strand didn't want it. So I have it back with me. I probably won't pick it up anytime soon, but I definitely want to read Leah on the Offbeat, which I've been hoarding for over a year and need to just get on. I don't really know what it's about. I know it just follows Leah from Simon's World, and we love her, so we have a nice little floppy paperback. This should be a quick read too. I love the cover too, and I love the movie. I just love everything about this world, so I can't wait to get back into it. The next prompt is read a dark/hard-hitting contemporary. So I think this means you could do like a thriller or like a spooky one, but I'm not a spooky girl, no. But I do love a good cry. So for this prompt, I have chosen All the Bright Places by Jennifer Niven. So this book was recommended to me by a friend. There's the cover, and I've passed this book at Target for so many years. I don't really know what this is about. I think it's about 2 young adults, 2 teenagers who kind of save each other. So there's definitely trigger warnings for death and suicide. I know that. I'm excited because I think it's going to be good, but I don't know if I'm really excited for the content within because, you know, I don't know if I want to be sad. It's Valentine's Day. Do I want to be sad? We'll see. It does say soon to be a major motion picture. Are you sure? Because I haven't heard any hype about that. All right, the next prompt is read a contemporary with an illustrated cover. So this is probably the easiest prompt because I feel like in 2019, every single contemporary book, especially contemporary romance, is illustrated cover. I spoke about this in my unhaul. I'm very drawn to those covers, but then I don't actually like those books. So it's a weird thing we got going on. If you need some recommendations, The Hating Game by Sally Thorne, The Kiss Quotient by Helen Huang, those are ones I'd love to choose, but I've already read them and I don't think rereading during a readathon is really like proactive. Like there's no point of it. So I did run out to the store and I picked up No Judgments by Meg Cabot. I should probably know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry. So of course we have the illustrated cover. This is a new release and I think it's new adult or adult because it wasn't in the young adult section. So this came out in 2019, so it's a fairly new release. I've heard some good things. I don't really know what it's about. It's about a girl named Brie who goes to her little favorite vacation spot in the Florida Keys, and there's a Category 5 hurricane, and then there's some sort of love triangle. We love a love triangle. We love the tension, so hopefully this will be a good one. It says the choices we make decides our fate. That's cute. I like that. The last prompt for this contemporary-thon is read a contemporary book beloved by another booktuber. So I don't have a physical copy of this book, but I have chosen Foolish Hearts by Emma Mills. This book is one of Chelsea's favorites. I kind of stalked her Goodreads for recommendations for this prompt, and she gave this book 5 stars, and I've heard a lot of people talk about Emma Mills. I think Kayla from Books and Lala also loves Emma Mills. I mean, I'm sure everyone does. I haven't read any of her stuff, but I couldn't find it at Barnes & Noble, so I already have it on its way from Amazon. Thank you, Amazon Prime. Okay, you guys, so that is my TBR as of now. Things could change, but I did want to put this up a little bit earlier. Again, this is my first readathon, and I did notice in the past years, a lot of people uploaded their TBRs a few days before. I was looking for TBRs the day the announcements came out, and there weren't any. So hopefully, even though this is a little early, that's okay. If you guys want to see my thoughts on these books, make sure you subscribe, and I'll be sure to do a wrap-up at some point after that week. I don't know if I'm gonna vlog. Maybe I'll do like a wrap-up vlog style. If you guys liked this video, be sure to click the thumbs up button, subscribe down below. Thanks for joining on me with this wrap-up, and hopefully we'll have a good readathon together. And if you have a TBR video, let me know, leave it down below. I'll be sure to watch it, and maybe I'll change my TBR. We have to like do this together, guys, okay? All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.